Hello everyone, and welcome to Power Pages Tips. My name is Nicholas Hayduk, and this is tip number 328. Trigger flow after multi-step form. A common requirement is to run a Power Automate flow once a multi-step form has been completed. However, there is no specific feature to do something like that. In this tip, I look at how we typically achieve this on our projects. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to subscribe to the Engineered Code YouTube channel for our weekly tips, monthly community calls, and lots of other Power Pages and Power Platform content. While there is a Power Pages specific trigger for Power Automate flows, it's related to calling the flow via the Web API. There is no trigger to run a flow once a multi-step form is completed, and no option within the multi-step form to have a flow run after the last step. So we need to get creative. Our solution uses the Dataverse when a row has changed trigger. If there is specific data on the last step of the form that you can use, then it's pretty straightforward to trigger when that column changes. However, often you can't rely on there being an existing column that will only ever be updated on that last step of the form. So we'll typically add another column specifically for this purpose. Often we do this in the form of a choice column that represents the status of the row in relation to the form. For example, the options might include draft and submitted. We'll use a custom column, not the out-of-the-box status code. We then use form metadata on the last step of the form to set the value of this column to submitted when the row is saved. We can then trigger our flow when that column changes. By using a column specifically created for this purpose, we can be confident that if our flow runs and the value of the custom status is submitted, that our user has reached the end of the multi-step form. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the Power Pages tip number 328 on trigger flow after multi-step form useful.